You can talk on it. Well, hi there. How are you ladies today? Okay, let me see if I can do this. There we are. Yay, hello. What's that?
Are you doing the stamp?
No, ma'am. It's right over there at the counter. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, hello. Today is What's New Wednesday at 1 o'clock. And if you are joining us, I sure appreciate it. It's so nice to see people here. Lori, you have my shirt. Somebody just told me, oh, I just love your shirt. Someone, hey, Debbie must be on here. Wait a minute. She said she was going to be here. So somebody got, ooh, fun stuff. Yay, orders. Oh, we love getting orders here. So, Lori, somebody just came in and said, I love your shirt. It's so festive and happy. And I said, thank you. I get it from very expensive stores. It's very high end. You have to travel to Austin and stop at um, two different Cracker Barrels to get them. Yes, my Cracker Barrel shirt. I love it. And yes, I still wear it. And it's too bad you don't still work here because we could wear them together some days. Yes. Jeanette, hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for my shirt compliment. Hello from South Carolina. So good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And I know Lori's in Wisconsin. I bet you have fabulous weather in both places right now. Although I think, did I see that South Carolina was getting rain? I don't know. Yes, Lori, you still wear yours, and you should because it's a lovely shirt. So we are in our first full week of Shop Hop, of the All Texas Shop Hop. Yep. See, I thought it was raining, Jeanette. I thought so. So we are in our first full week of the All Texas Shop Hop. My words get all jumbled up. And it has been so much fun. For my friends that are down here in the Texas area, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, that are coming over to Shop Hop, thank you all so much. And for the people who live here in this area and are shop hopping, oh my gosh, it's incredible how far quilters will travel to do a shop hop. So this is the All Texas Shop Hop that I've been talking about for the last few weeks, going on all across Texas, and they broke it out into different regions. So say somebody that's as far south as Brownsville, which is the very tip of the bottom of Texas, doesn't have to travel all the way up to the panhandle of Texas to play, because they break it out into regions, right? But there are actually some people who are trying to visit all 105 stores. Can you believe that? I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Yes, Jeanette, the Panhandle is still doing the shop hop. Fortunately, they haven't been affected by the fires yet. They're working very hard to keep it away, but the shop hoppers are saying that they are still going up there, and they are still able to shop hop and haven't been affected yet. So thankfully, that's what's going on. But yes, um, if you go to the All Texas Shop Hop Facebook page, there are people on there posting. There are some people out there. Hello, Joyce. There are some people out there that are traveling 5, 6, 700 miles in a day. Oh my gosh, I don't have the stamina to do that. I don't even have the stamina to travel 200 miles in a day sometimes. But they are traveling all this way to go to the shop hops, to go to the different shops. We've seen them coming from, like I said, as far south as South Texas, and then, the surrounding states, because I'm actually closer to Oklahoma than I am to San Antonio. Go figure. And we're closer to Louisiana, Arkansas than I am to San Antonio. So it's kind of crazy. But there is a lady on the Facebook page, on the All Texas Facebook page, that has a little small 2-seater plane, or maybe it's a 3-seater. I'm not sure, because I'm not a plane person. She has her own little airplane, and she's flying to go do the shop hop. Is that crazy? Oh my gosh, I think that is so cool. So she's going to all these far away little shops, and she just takes her little airplane and goes, and she says her gas is less than driving there. Go figure. We had a couple come in that were riding their motorcycles. Now they're not little motorcycles; they're those big, luxurious ones, right? I don't know motorcycle names. Huh? I guess maybe a Harley. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it was those big, fancy ones that they look like they're riding like on a throne chariot kind of thing. And they came riding in, and it was fun to see them. Actually, it was very a touching moment, because they were here visiting, and I'd seen the motorcycles parked outside our window, and kind of wondered, well, I wonder who is in here that came on motorcycles. And then I forgot about it as I got busy. And there was they were in here shopping. It was a husband and wife, and they each had their own bike. So it was a husband and wife, and another lady stopped them, and she said, "Are you on the motorcycles?" And they said yes. And she said, "Please be very, very, very careful driving home. I hate to see people on motorcycles. I don't want to take away your joy, but my daughter was killed on a motorcycle. So please be very careful." And the riders were like, "Oh, we're so sorry." And they hugged in the store. It was just such like a memorable moment, like a touching moment of one person comforting the other. But then that first person was the one who was asking them to be careful, because they didn't want to feel that loss. So it was a very touching moment, and stuff like that happens all the time when you have people from all over coming in for the shop hop. So it's just been a lot of fun. We're in our first full week now, and we're going to see how it goes for the rest of the month. So many fun things. I think the best thing about doing a shop hop like this is that each shop has its own personality, right? They're all just a little bit different. They're not all the same. Everybody has kind of their own flair for the store, their own look. And it's fun to go see all those different places and all those different shops with their own personality. Sometimes we carry the same fabrics, yes, and the same fabric lines and the same patterns. But the way it's presented and the stuff that's pulled together is always what's just exciting to see. So, enough about the shop hop. I want to tell you some fun stuff we also have going on this week. So today is the 6th. Tomorrow, we don't have anything tomorrow, but on Friday, we are doing the second of the Peacekeeper, the second bag of the 4-part series for the By Annie bags. And this bag is called a Peacekeeper. So the 4-part series is teaching people how to work. Thank you, Debbie. So Debbie's not standing back here where she normally stands because, okay, Debbie, you got to put it back on me, because she had to take her cute daughter to the airport at 2:45 in the morning. Because they had to be there by 3:45 because they had a 4:45 departure, 5:45. So Debbie didn't go to sleep last night because she said it was easier for her to stay awake and take her daughter than to go to sleep and then have to wake up. And so they even posted pictures that they were at the airport at 3 in the morning. And so she's not here. And she said, I probably won't be on the computer. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I hope I can get it put together. That's fine. I got it put together. I should get hands for that. I should get an approval. But she must be at home working, and probably judging that she hasn't put her picture up on my page where I can see her, I'm going to say she's got her hair in a ponytail on the top of her head and she's in her pajamas. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you. So anyhow, I'm going to show you the Peacekeeper bag. You can go ahead and bounce it back to the other one, Miss Debbie. This class is designed to teach people how to work with the By Annie patterns. By Annie has so many cool patterns. Let me grab one. Hold on. Okay, we carry a lot of By Annie patterns. I just grabbed some that were right here that shows you a couple of them. And still in jam. Yep, I figured she was still in her jammies. Yes, that's right. So these are the By Annie patterns. And sometimes they can get a little complicated on how to work on them. And so what we are doing is teaching a 4-part series of working with the By Annie pattern so that you can see how it all comes together. The next one coming up is this coming Friday, and it's a daytime class, an afternoon class, and an online class. Okay, so what you're going to learn in this class is how to quilt on the By Annie Soft and Stable. You're going to learn how to put in a zipper. You're going to learn how to work with mesh. Okay, work with mesh, and how to put in a bias binding right here. How to put in a bias binding. Also how to do a handle, and you can have fun with the handle and use some decorative stitches. I'm going to pull up real close and see if we can see the decorative stitch. Hold on. Oh, it really blends in. They're little tulips. I don't know that you can see it. Let me try to move away. No, you can't. You can kind of see one right there. Can you see it? No, that didn't help. Anyhow, they're little tulips. And I used my decorative stitches. It's really hard to see it. Maybe if I take off my close-up glasses so I can see far away. Anyhow, I'm going to show you how to do that. And you're going to be surprised how fast this comes together. And this is just a great little bag to carry everything. Heck, even if you wanted to put in your Shop Hop magazine in here and carry it with all the, what do you call them? Quilt blocks that you're picking up, you can put it right in here. And so that class is coming up this weekend. Then on Saturday, we have a log cabin class coming up. However, I think that one has already been sold out. I'm not sure that it's still available. I'd have to go in and look. But we are also doing a demo, an in-store demo for Bow Nash, which is a powder you can use on your fabric to repair tears. So this is really nice when you have an older quilt that maybe has been torn. You can repair it and make it look invisible where you fixed it. Okay, so Debbie says there's still 2 spaces available for the log cabin class. Okay, awesome. So you can take that on Saturday if you want to. We still have classes. The next week, we've got a quilting 101, girl. That is sold out. And then, wait a minute, I think it's sold out. And then we have a beginner binding class on that next Saturday that's going to be coming up. We're also going to have a demo, but you know what the demo is going to be? Not this Saturday, next Saturday. You're going to have to come back. You're going to have to, because it's going to be a make and take. That means you get to come over here, stand right here with me, and you're going to make a needle minder, a little needle minder. And I would show you, except I left it in the other room and I haven't finished it yet. But yes, you want to come over and do that. So make a little needle minder that you can either hang it on your shirt with the magnet that we're going to give you, or you can put it on the desk, whatever you want to do. So when you're sewing, you can just set your needle right there and you're not chasing it down all over. So that's not this Saturday, it's next Saturday. So you're going to have to come back for that. We know that. That's going to be cool. That's going to be fun. And then we have a beginner quilt class. I think we still have, she says we still have spots in the beginner binding class. Awesome, awesome. Then we have the beginner 2.1. Yes, Lori, you need to come over here so you can stand next to me. Yes, yes, you do. My work here is done. Mic drop. Yes, Lori, we won't go there yet, right now. Come on, we could even wear matching shirts. Okay, so then we have the beginner 2.1 class coming up. I believe that one is sold out already. And we have an applique class coming up on the 23rd. So lots of fun classes coming up. The applique class is really cool. Nancy teaches it, and it is just a fun class. You're going to learn how to do applique with your sewing machine, not with your hand, not hand sewing. But I do have a hand sewing one coming up. I know that Debbie's going to go, what the heck? I don't know what she's talking about. You're right. You don't. It is on April 19th, and it's going to be taught by Kelly Trimble. She used to work for Moda. She was in customer service and accounting. She was on the product floor. She has retired. She retired late last year. So now she wants to get back to doing what she does, which is teaching. She loves to do that, quilting. And she's also a magnificent artist. She is a watercolor artist and I think acrylic artist. Beautiful, beautiful work. She does shows and stuff like that for her artist side. And then she's always submitting quilts for her quilting side into shows. So I have a class coming up. If you want to learn how to do hand applique, that will be coming up in April. So we do have some fun classes coming up pretty soon. I hope you can join us. Like I said, we're always planning something fun here for you. So last week we did the little demo class on the little Easter bunnies bags like this. Aren't they cute? If you want me to show you how to do it, I still have all my demo material right here. But you have to tell me you want to see the little demo, okay? And then I'll do it for you. But I won't bore you unless you say that. So I've got those. They're so cute. And like I said, this week it's going to be Bow Nash, which is a great, great product. So I want to also show you some new fabrics that we get, not fabrics, new patterns that we got in. These are really cool. The first one is called Out on the Patio. And this is going to be by Louise Pappas. I love a great Greek name like that. And it is from the Jen Kingwell Designs Collective. Okay, look how cool this is right here. Not that. This right here. It looks like you've got so much hard piecing going on in there, and it's not hard piecing. It's half square triangles, and it's some other template work. I want to show you because this makes me want to sit down and sew right now. First off, she shows you how to do the 4-in-1 half square triangles. So you can knock out 4 at a time. You can also knock them out with the triangles on a roll. And then the rest of it, you're going to paper piece. Look at these. Look at this. You're going to paper piece right here. Here's your templates. Run those off. Paper piece. You're going to get this done. As a matter of fact, you know who I'm surprised hasn't done this? First one who can tell me that I'm surprised I have somebody on my staff hasn't done this one yet. When it's all this paper piecing, I might have to send you a treat. So yes. Oh, Bonnie says she wants to see the demo. Okay, that's one person. If you want to keep going, y'all got to tell me you want to see it. I would love to see the demo. Amy Reyes. Okay. So that's 2. Yes, Lori, you're right. It would be Christina. I'm surprised she hasn't done it. So Lori, I will be sending you a treat in the mail. Yay, she's the lucky winner. Okay, I am going to send you something. You watch and see. Then the other pattern we got, look at this, duck and weave. Love this pattern also. I don't love the fabric on this. Okay, it just doesn't really float my boat. I have seen some other fabrics that I have, I've seen some other fabrics used on this pattern that are just wow. It is so pretty. Both of them very easy patterns. There is nothing hard about these. If you haven't done foundation paper piecing, super easy to do that, especially with these pieces right here because they're decent size. They're not little tiny ones. And when I say little tiny ones, man, I've worked on little tiny pieces before and it was miserable. But these are nice big sizes. And duck and weave, these are all squares and rectangles. So you're not really weaving it, but that would be cool too, right? It's called duck and weave. And this is another fun one. This comes with 3 different sizes. So you can do a baby size, which is a 40 by 50, throw, which is 56 by 73, and twin, 68 by 87. And look, so like I even like one of these fabrics right here. I like that more than this pink. I'm not much of a pink and a light pink. That one's kind of cool too. So 2 great patterns that you can get in that we can send you. If you don't live close by, we'll drop it in the mail to you. That's not a problem. So 2 great patterns. Okay, let's see. The next thing that I have right here coming up to show you. Everybody loves their Stripology rulers, right? Oh, we do love those. I'm going to raise this just a bit because look, I get the reflection for the for the light. So everybody loves Stripology rulers, especially when you're cutting bindings or you're cutting any kind of little tiny strips or long strips that you're having to cut over and over and over again. This has multiple measurements right here that will tell you how to cut them. Now, this regular Stripology ruler is much bigger. It's, that's not even the big one. I don't see the big one. The big one is like 24 by 18 inches or some ungodly size like that. I have one at home and I don't carry it around with me very much because they're not fragile like glass. They're fragile in that all of these things move right here because they're not connected, so they move. And when it moves, Tisha has a tendency to step on stuff, sit on stuff, pile it, whatever, and then I break it. I know. So I try not to carry it around. But these are some of their smaller ones. What I really, really like about this, I'm going to turn it around again. What I really like about this is, hold on. I'm going to try to get, well, I'm not sure that helped very much. Oh, wait. Okay, we'll try it like that. Is that this is the half sizes right here, 5.5, 6.5. You know, these are the half sizes right here. These are the whole sizes. So you can tell where you need to be cutting. And these are 3/4 sizes right here. I don't know that you can see that upside down. So you're going to be looking at the 3/4 inch size for cutting, plus I think it's a 1/4 inch. Well, you can, how you place it can be on the 1/4 inch. Then the new one, also the quarters. Okay. Here's your 1/4 inch cuts, little tiny pieces. I'm sorry about the glare. So sorry about that. Let me turn this off for a second. Okay. So this has the little 1/4 inch cuts right here. And these little tiny strips like this also that you're able to cut. So we just got these in. I'm pretty excited about it because they work so well and they make such easy work of having to cut strips. You don't have to line up your ruler with every single piece. You're able to just lay them down and go. Choo, 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 choo. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Then let me see. Did we say anybody? Oh, yes. Lori says fantastic rulers. Nice. Yes, they are. Let me see if I can do this. Hello, Janelle from Sacramento, California. Hello, hello. Let's see. Anybody else want to see the bag demo? Okay, I might just have to show it to to Bonnie. I thought she wanted to see it. I haven't seen it. And nobody else has said they want to see it also. I'm looking for a pencil to stick in my hair because, of course, I'm hot. Oh, yes, Amy, that's right. Amy wanted to see it. Okay, if Amy wants to see it, I'm going to do it for Amy. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. Everybody, come see the little bag demo. This is what we're going to do. Aren't these cute? Now, they have 2 little ears. You can put 2 little googly eyes on them if you want to, or you can embroider 2 little eyes and a little nose, or you can just draw it on with a permanent marker, like a Bowen marker. It's a laundry marker, but it's very fine writing and it won't bleed. And you can fill it with little treats. So if you're going to give it to, say, a quilty friend of yours, fill it with some thread, because who wouldn't love to get thread? If you're going to give it to some of the kids or maybe a couple of adults. I know my husband, he'd like candy. Boy, that man can eat some candy. Fill it with some candy. Whatever you choose to fill it with, it's going to be darling. Okay, here is your template. Now, oh, where's my pattern? Uh-oh, my pattern's missing. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do this. If you want a copy of the pattern, we might be able to link it on this conversation, but if it's not linkable, that's okay. I will go back and put it in the comments, okay? So the first thing you're going to do on the back of your pattern, you're going to get a template. Trace it off onto something else so that you can cut it off, because actually on the other side of the pattern of your template is your full pattern. So you're going to cut your template out just like this, okay? Next thing you're going to do, oh, somebody must have been looking at it because my thing is not in order. Okay, next thing you're going to do, you're going to cut 2 pieces of fabric out. These are my inside for white, like the white of an inside bunny. And not the white of an inside, the inside of the bunny ears being white. Oh, sometimes my words come out a mess. And then I have my 2 outside pieces. So I have my inside and my outside, 4 pieces all together, cut out with my template. Okay, super cute, right? The next thing I'm going to do is get those. I'm going to match them up, 1 outside, 1 inside. one outside, one inside. Put them together, right sides together, okay? And I'm going to sew, I said shoulder to shoulder because that made sense to me. So right here from the little shoulder, back stitch 2 times, or one or two, or tie off, however you like to tie off. And you're going to stitch all the way around. I used a 1/4-inch stitch, but this is a free country. You can use any width you want for your seam allowance. It doesn't matter. I used 1/4-inch because that's what foot I had and it made my life easy. So back stitch, go all the way around, go down, come all the way around, back stitch again. Do it 2 times, okay? 1, 2. You're going to do it here again also. And then you want to be sure to go in and clip your corners just like this so that you know it will open, what do you call it? When you turn it inside out, you're going to get a nice curve right there. The other thing I like to do is clip off the tip of my ear close to, but not into where I turned with the thread. And that is going to help that when you turn this inside out, it's going to give you a little bit of a point right there. See, you want a point at the top of your ears. You don't necessarily want rounded ears. Here's your point. So that's what you're going to do with those pieces, both of them. The next thing you're going to do is open up your bunny body. Open it up and lay one of them flat like that. You've got the outside and the inside. Take the other one, open it up, lay them right sides together, just like that, matching up your seams right here. Matching up your seams. And once you've got those matched up just like that, you are going to sew all the way around. Now on this one, you're going to leave an opening to turn it inside out. Here is your back stitching right here. Go up to the corner, turn around, go all the way around. Don't sew over the bunny's ears. Come over here. You'd have to move that one out too. Come over here, go all the way down like that. Come this way, and you have finished it now. Okay, so you've sewn all the way around to do the little bag for the body. Next thing we're going to do is turn this inside out. So I like to use my turn it all. You can use whatever your favorite method is for turning stuff out. I learned to do it with safety pins. Did y'all learn to turn stuff inside out with a safety pin? That's what I learned, but I've decided I can graduate now to grown-up toys. Put that in there. Start with the ear to turn stuff inside out. It just makes it easy when you're reaching from farthest away and pulling it. Go ahead and take that, turn it inside out just like that. See, that was easy. I love these turn-it-alls. We sell them here. They run $14.99. Or you might be able to find them at your local quilt store, wherever you're living. So turn it out. Here's the other one. Turn it inside out. You're going to turn the whole thing inside out. Once you've done that, it's going to look just like this. The next thing you're going to do is right here where you left the opening to turn this inside out. You're going to sew right along the edge with an 1/8 inch seam allowance and just close up that little opening right there. After you've done that, turn this little baby inside out just like this. I still have my cold. Can you all hear it? It's not a cold, it's allergies now. Turn this inside out just like that. You're going to play with the ears a little bit because it's fabric. It doesn't want to cooperate always the first time. Go like this. Play with the ears just a smidge. Look how cute that is. Oh my God, they're so cute. Look how cute that is for Easter. I love it. It is so cute. Yes, a chopstick works also, except I tried that. Of course I did. A chopstick works also for turning this inside out, but I couldn't get it to turn inside out without really having to mash a lot of fabric in there, and it started to really ruin my edges. Now this edges look bad because I've done it 100 times to his poor ear. But the ones I did, these over here, when I used a chopstick, it wasn't helping me turn it inside out. I was having too hard a time. But yes, I do that stuff too. Look how cute this is. Is that just the cutest thing ever? I just love it. So cute. Okay. I'm so excited y'all like it because I think it's cute. My battery's going dead. What does that say? Oh, I gotta go get a cord. Hold on. Wait here. My battery's gonna go dead. Hold on. My computer's going dead.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Looking for anything special today?
Well, I mean, a piece of turquoise, but I'm
Turquoise.
always looking for whatever else I like
To
to
see what else catches your eye, right?
You know.
Let me know if I can help you with
Okay.
anything.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Okay, I'm back. I can't believe I must have forgot to plug it in last night, which I don't normally do, but we gotta get it plugged in now. Before. There. Whew, that was close. Okay. I was wondering why my screen was getting darker and darker and darker, my computer screen. Okay, that's good. Had to run. Does that count as exercise for today? Running to my office and back. So, yes, these are super cute, easy to make, and we will get them either on the website or on this chat right here for the Facebook so that you can have the pattern also. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you is some gorgeous fabric we got in this week. One of them is going to be extra special treat. But first, I want to show you some of the fabric. This is not the whole line. This is a new fabric line by Tamara Kate. And it is called Somersault. It has a beautiful panel. Beautiful. Now I'm going to step over and let me move this real quick. And Debbie, if you'll go to the other picture of me holding up the panel, look how pretty this panel is. Okay, Debbie, take off the little banner. Thank you. Look how pretty this panel is. Look at the colors. Oh, I love it. Love this.
I was kind of looking for a darker.
Oh, with darker.
Can you see how pretty it is? So this is Tamara Kate, and this is called, did I say Somersault? We got the whole line, but I didn't bring the whole line up front to show because it's a lot, and some of them repeat, some of the patterns repeat. So I'm going to show you what I brought up here, and you'll get an idea. You'll have to go online to see the whole thing. It's ready to go. When you're ready to sew, it's ready to go. So first off, Tamara Kate does some really beautiful bright colors. And a lot of her lines tend to work together because she stays in that colorway, which is really, really nice. And so, yeah, it's super happy. It's a really fun, happy fabric line. You're right. So the first one I want to show you, I'm going to turn this upside down because I put my favorites on the bottom. And I know Lori right there is going to love this because she always likes little cherries. Look how cute this is. Okay, now that light really looks. We're going to go like that. Is that better? Yellow, white. I don't know what that is. Yellow, white. That wasn't the one I wanted. That's the one I want. Okay, now we're going to go super bright. There, that's better. Okay, So this is a really pretty line and it has cherries in it. And I love the different colors of cherries. Now, it's a very bright, this is almost a periwinkle back here. It's a very bright, happy color. These are looking a little bit yellow, but they're peach. They're little peach colored cherries. And then you've got the light blue cherries right here, pretty blue leaves. You've got some little dragonflies or little bugs flying around. You've got your pink cherries and some that are a little more peachy or guava colored. Such a nice line. You can kind of see how big it is compared to my hand right here. See how big it is. Really, really fun thing. And that is going to match up beautifully, I say, with this line. I love the butterfly she puts in here. Look at that with the color and the detail. And then you have moths in here. She also put some very pretty little wings on the moths. You just have some fun little bugs flying all over like this. Then you have bigger flowers. You've got these tulips right here, or whatever it is, some kind of flower. Really pretty big leaves, shades of blue in here, a white background. And then you've got these peach or kind of guava colored accents in here with that really pretty gold that pops up in different areas. You see it in the insect bodies like this right here, and little dots or seeds like that. Look at this little dragonfly right here. How pretty is that? I love this line because she brings in so many different colors. So you see this one that has the peach and the pink, guava more. I hate to say pink. Guava, and look how pretty it ties in with something like this. I love this line when it ties in so nicely. I'm going to move it over so you can kind of see it. Sometimes I have all fat quarters, but we haven't gotten to them yet. So again, I'm going to have these colors right here that are going to match so well together. And you can see this has the light color that's going to play with this light color and this light color over here. And then you've got the darker guava color or salmon color that's going to play with the darker colors in here also. So you've got just a lot of different colors that are playing well. And this works so well with this together. You don't have to say, oh gosh, you're completely different colors. It doesn't matter because she tied them together with this right here. And then you have the white in there, white little tulips and other little buds and stuff that just plays really, really nicely together. So you have those. The next thing that we're going to pull in is this one right here. Now, I love plaid, okay? I know a lot of people, though, are afraid to use plaid, and I'm not sure why. I think it's because the lines are too straight for them, so they're afraid that you're going to be able to see any errors they made. But when you have plaid like this, that it's not perfectly straight lines, it makes it super easy to sew with and to use in your quilting because the lines are not perfect. So if you don't have super straight sewing, which a lot of us don't, you're not going to notice it on a plaid like this because it is already wavy. So you can see how pretty this is going to tie in. You've got this dark salmon color tying in with this right here, but then you have this lighter salmon right here tying in with this. It all just starts to come together, doesn't it? This little print is really sweet. Tie it together with this gorgeous one, this green right here. I'm going to put these down because they're in my way. I can't get everything underneath there. I want to show you. So look how pretty this one is. It's the same one as the white one that I showed you. But again, she put a different colored background on it. So it looks like a different print altogether. It's not though, it's the same print. If you look at this, you've got these big leaves like this, which are the same ones as right here, big leaves. You see it? And then you've got the same big, that looks like a wasp or a hornet or something. Oh, look, there's little berry flowers on the wings. So you have that right there as a big wasp. And you know what? Look, here it is right here. I hadn't even noticed it before. Hadn't noticed it until I saw it here. So you've got the same pattern, but it's a different colorway, which I think is just beautiful. They all work together. So take that one, mix it up with another set of cherries. How cute are these? Beautiful dark green background. It's like a dark teal. And then you've got the lighter shades of cherries right there. And then this kind of yellow, this bright greenish yellow. I'm going to say it's chartreuse. I'm pretty secure in saying that. Okay. It's a chartreuse color. And so it's that yellowish green, which really just makes these other colors pop out. It's the same print of these cherries. So you see how she takes the same thing and she just mixes up the prints, changes the coloring. And then when you put them all together and you're playing with all of it, you end up with loveliness that is just like, wow. It just makes you so excited when you can see all the colors come together just like that. How is that? How cool is that? So this is available on our website now. It is called Somersault, and it's by, trying to catch my breath. It's by Tamara Kate. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, I want to show you one more line, and then I will let you go back to busy lives. Your break will be over. This one's heavy. Okay. First off, I'm not going to show the panel yet. I'm going to show the panel last. I know Debbie's going to be like, Tisha, you had me do it one way. Now you're changing. And look, my hair had to go up with a pencil. I got too hot. I couldn't stand it. I think one of my air conditioners is out in the showroom again. Here we go again. If it's not the air conditioner, it is what? Oh, the bathroom. Yeah. My hair feels hot from my head. Stick the pencil in there. See, I remember doing that in school. It's still my favorite way to put my hair out. I can find it. And that I do use chopsticks for sometimes after I've washed them, not when they still have food on them. Just saying. Look at this sweet little baby line. Okay. And you might be thinking, self, I don't know any babies. I'm not having any babies. Nobody around me is having babies. But I want to make a baby quilt. Okay. Because they just have super cute stuff, right? So look at this darling, darling little line. This is by PMB Studio, which is Paintbrush. It's Bunny Love, and it has some of the cutest, okay, here I am, some of the cutest little lovey bunnies on here. Look how darling that is. You have little alphabet letters. You have some soft little rainbows, some little bunnies. This bunny's pushing up, holding on to the sun. Here's a blue sun. Here is a yellow sun over here. Oh, so sweet. And I love it that it's not either a boy or a girl. It's just sweet, soft colors. Very trendy right now. The grays and the softer muted colors are what is all the rage for everybody right now. So cute. So this is what I would call kind of the main print until I show you the panel. But you don't have to use a panel. You can make a super, super, super cute quilt with no panel at all, right? So this is the first one. I'm going to tell you the best thing about this line in just a minute. I'm going to tell it to you. Look at this cute little alphabet. That color is just not working for me. Ugh, it's even worse. I just can't show it. I don't know what's wrong with this. Maybe I need to tone it down. Okay, I guess that's better. Play with the flashlight here. Okay, that's better, right? There. Okay. Okay, so this one has a very pretty little tan background. It's a very soft little tan. And then you have the alphabet letters again in that soft little blue, soft yellow, some of that little peach color right there. Again, colors you can all pull together, especially when you have this little bunny. Oh, look how cute he's laying on the rainbow. I just saw that. How cute is that? He's laying right there on the rainbow. Especially when you pull it something like this. This is not screaming either boy or girl. It's just screaming to go home with you for a baby. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Then you have all the little ABCs, super cute, white background with little yellow lettering. So cute. You can see how small it is right there. Super duper cute. Here's one more. Now, the trend color, if you don't know, if you haven't been around any babies this year or last year or for the last 5 years, the trend colors right now for babies and quilts and home decor is shades of gray and shades of beige or tan or taupe, whatever you want to call it. And this is going to fit the bill because these are just soft in there with the little grays. You have a little bit of yellow. You've got gray little rainbows, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of blue, a little bit of that kind of peach color, maybe. I'm not sure what to call it. Anyhow, nobody's going to say, oh, that's a girl quilt or, oh, that's a boy quilt, because it's just baby colors. It's super cute, super sweet. Yes, Melanie, you're right. It's perfect for EPP. Yes, it could spell things on there. So the last thing that came with this is the panel. And look at this panel. Hold on. Look how cute this panel is. It's so darling. I want to show you up close. Look, you've got the little bunny hanging onto the umbrella. How cute is that? A bunny sitting on the J. He's laying on the rainbow again. How cute is that? And you have it right down there on the bottom. What does that say? Curious. And somebody loves you. You could use that for your label. And loved, you could use that for your label too. Now, you want me to tell you the best thing about this? $9.99 a yard. $9.99. That's what I said. When most fabrics are going for $14.99 a yard, this is just $9.99. I put it on the sale rack. At that price, I was like, we can do a sale. We can put it over there. It is so cute. You can't find stuff for $9.99 a yard anymore. At least not quilt quality, right? You want quilters quality cotton. So that means a tighter weave, more steadfast colors that aren't going to come out. You want a pretty hand on it that's easy to sew. And you don't want a high shrink rate. And those are all things that you get if you're buying cheap fabric from certain craft stores. Did I say that? Did I use my outside voice for that? I don't know. So yeah, this is a much nicer quality. Cheap fabric cannot stand up to this kind of quilter's quality. You all know that. Y'all are all quilters. But adorable. And this, again, is called Baby Love. The other thing I wanted to show you, which I don't know, look at the other. These look like they're watercolor painting. Can you see it? It looks like a little watercolor painting going on there. And right here, you can kind of tell on the Q, see little water splash drops and the R. So very artistic, $9.99 a yard. That is crazy. That's crazy how well priced it is. You have these little rainbows that are the same as these right here on the side. the little rainbows right here. You've got yellow, peach, and blue right there, which is going to tie in with this little alphabet right here. I mean, it just all comes together so cute. And you know what? If you just want to make a baby quilt, then you should sit down and make a baby quilt, because you know somebody's going to need it at some point, right? You know somebody is. And then you know what happens when you've got to set out looking for the fabric to make the quilt? You know what's going to happen? Same thing that happens when you go out looking for an outfit to wear for the wedding. You're not going to be able to find it. Not like last month when you had all the time in the world, or you didn't have any time, I should say, to go out looking for anything. You saw beautiful dresses. Ooh, I could wear that to a wedding. Ooh, I could wear those shoes. Ooh, I could do this. I'm not going to buy it because I don't need it or I don't have the money. And then this month you need the dress. And guess what? You can't find it anywhere. Same thing happens with fabric. I know, I'm telling you. So sit down and make this. It is a great, great deal. $9.99 a yard. I cannot believe it. So I know, Diana, I know it is so cute, isn't it? It is just darling. So cute. Okay, so I'm going to switch cameras again. There we go. So that is all I have for you. I said I was only going to talk for 30 minutes. I just got so excited about some other stuff that I wanted to show you. So I apologize for holding you over. I'm glad you joined us today. If you're still shop hopping, be safe driving out there. Texas has some very fast drivers, if you don't know that. Be safe. Stop by the store so we get to visit with you and say, hey. What else can I say? Enjoy the week, and we will see you next Wednesday for What's New Wednesday at Not Your Mama's Quilt Store in Plano, Texas at 1 o'clock. I'm Tisha Copeland. Thank you for joining us. Bye.